Stampin' friends! It's me, Rachael Coon, with the joy of stamping with Rachael. Thank you for joining me for Fun Fold Friday. Go ahead and grab your supplies. You can stamp with me or hold while I flip. One second so I can get this to turn around. There we go. All right. So hopefully you guys were able to grab your supplies and you can stamp along with me. If not, just watch and learn as I show you today how to make this mini Z-fold. Let me show you why they call it a Z-fold. If you look at this and I open it up and to prop it up, you can see it's backwards, but this is a Z. And there's many different kinds of Z-fold cards. Some are larger and some are smaller. This is a smaller one. The nice thing about this is that when it opens completely up, it kind of flips even on this side. So you can see it even after you open it. All right, let's go ahead and let me show you the supplies we have, or that we are using today. I have our ink colors, Pretty Peacock. We have Old Olive. I'm using some awesome reversible ribbon. It's Old Olive on one side and this Pretty Peacock on the other. And then we are featuring our Dino Days stamp set. Like that, has all these images. I've used this image here with his cute little toe, and I also use the cute little foots up here. But our real star is the DSP. And you can honestly make any of these cards styles by choosing your DSP, and it helps you figure out what colors you use. All of our designer series paper, or DSP, has a list of the colors that coordinate along with it. And that's how I selected the colors that I'm doing today. All right, let's get started. So first we're going to start off with our card base. And our card base is a 8.5 by 5.5 on this side. And then you score it at 4 1/4 and at 1.5 from this side over. So I usually score in the middle and then I flip it over and I score it from this end over. Awesome. Let me show you the pieces I have. This is our DSP right here, and this size is 5 1/4 by 2.5. And then we have this DSP here, and that one is 5 1/4 by 1 1/4. We'll go ahead and glue on this one first. And lastly, before I do that though, I do have an insert for the inside, and that's a Whisper White and a 5 1/4 by 4. You'll see why that's important here in just a second. Let's go ahead and use some of our glue. So we're just going to flip this over and go on the back side. As you can tell, our DSP is double-sided. And so if you didn't need dinosaurs, you can always do the other one. I'm going to just line it up between those score lines. Right there. Then we're going to smooth it out and take our bone folder and fold this flap over here. I'm going to get that crease really nice and get some more glue on the back side of this side. This is a great way to make the card a little bit more fun, even though you're using very similar card base sizes. The biggest difference is just that you score an extra spot. Right there. And I try to line this up so that way it matches across this way. Next, I'm going to take my bone folder and finish off this line here to get that crease. Oh, so it looks like that so far. I have pre-stamped our little guy today. I did use a scallop die and a circle die to get this shape, but you can use any shape that you want for the center. And I cut out with a label punch his little saying. For that ribbon, I use about 11 inches, I would say. And we're going to get it so it's nestled nicely on here, like that. I'm going to do a little bit of snail to help hold it in place. And then we'll use our dimensionals too to get that where we want it. And this ribbon, you can either add it or skip it. It's just an extra embellishment to make your card a little bit fancier, a little bit more complete. All right, we're going to put a dimensional right there and a dimensional right here. This one already has a top off. There we go. We're going to flip over our dinosaur guy and line them up on it. So cute. All right. For the last part is this white insert. I usually will not stamp and then glue. So that's what we're not going to do today. But I want to make sure I have my line up just right for when I make my little footprints here. We're going to take our old olive. And stamp it, tap, tap, and hold that in place. We'll just go like that for that guy. We'll just do a couple footprints here. I'll open this up so he's not in the way. Just looks like a little guy's creeping along. All right. Next, we'll glue this back of this one. I do like to use snail for backings. For DSP, I do like to use the liquid glue though, the Tombow, because it gives a little bit more wiggle space if I need to lift it up. But I'm pretty safe when I do the insides. And that is our mini Z fold. Super easy, right? There we go. There's that Z. This is just one example. Let me show you another one of the Z fold I made earlier today. I use this stamp set. It's called Memorial Mosaic, and this one's actually retiring along with paper. In fact, all of the designer series paper is retiring by June 3rd. It will no longer be here. Paper rarely carries over. So if there's any paper on our website right now that you love and see, be sure to order it before then. This one's awesome because when you open it up, it has that cute little bit there. I stamp on that corner, and I did change my placement on there. I put it more at the bottom. So it's really up to you how you want to finish off your mini Z fold. But that is it. Hope you guys had a great time watching and have a wonderful weekend. Happy stamping, everyone. Bye.